This September, Team Dimension Data and Zwift are joining forces to create a unique cycling opportunity. Open to cyclists of all ages and abilities, the Team Dimension Data Zwift Academy is a world-class training program designed to make you a rider who will accomplish more than just personal fitness gains. For every 10 cyclists who graduate the Academy, Zwift will donate a Quebec bike to help mobilize South African communities.
The work that we do with Quebec, we can change the lives of many different people in communities, and hopefully one day a child that starts on a Quebec bicycle ends up at the Tour de France. Zwift is an amazing platform to connect with fans and to ride with people around the world, and takes indoor training to another level.
Zwift, it feels real, like you do a climb, 20-minute climb, a 30-minute climb, it feels real, and that you can really relate that to racing. I always say it's like the best thing since SRM.
I think it's a lot of people that are really strong and maybe not have the chance to show how strong they are.
The Academy doesn't stop here. Top performing graduates under the age of 22 will be invited to compete for a contract with Team Dimension Data's U23 Continental Squad.
This is a real opportunity for any under 23 rider from around the world to come into our Continental team to showcase their talent and to be a part of the national team circuits and the under 23 circuits, and then potentially get into the world tours.
I truly believe that Zwift Academy is going to fill in a huge chunk of that journey from being a dreamer to the reality at the end.
Zwift and Team Dimension Data challenge you to train today for a stronger, better tomorrow. Take action now and sign up at academy.zwift.com.
Alright guys, how you doing? Just getting some things set up here. Just getting ready to roll out. We are doing the endurance format tonight. So we roll out at 3.5 watts or 2 watts per kilogram. And then we pick up to 3.5 for 10-minute sets after that. Between the 10-minute sets, we do 5-minute breaks at 2.0 watts per kilogram. I did not weight dope tonight because I don't want a hard effort. I've got, I probably got 3 hours on the bike in already today. I did the Zwift Academy workout number 5 earlier. Alright, here we go. We're getting rolling. Hey Lee, how you doing over there at Facebook? I do have Facebook and Twitch and Mixer all set up to watch chat tonight. Music looks a little loud, so we'll back that down a little bit. There we go. Lee's at Mixer now. He's playing musical streaming apps. Looking for a nice cruise tonight. Nothing too fancy, nothing too hard. So what'd you think, Lee? Lee said he rode the Hammer and the Magnus today. I'm a kicker guy right now. Hey, New Jay, how's it going? I think I spotted you here in the ride too, so thanks for hanging with us. Interestingly, you ride a kicker a lot too, right? I don't have any big complaints on my kicker. It'd be nice if it was, it was a little quieter. I'm gonna kick on one more fan here. Alright, so for those of you that don't know what we're doing here, we are doing a group ride for the Zwift Academy. So, the Zwift Academy is a partnership between Zwift, Team Dimension Data, and Quebeca. So Quebeca is a charity providing bikes to people of South Africa. Team Dimension Data is a pro tour team. And then Zwift is the application that you see us riding in here, and the company that's created it. What the Academy is a group of riders who signed up for the Academy. It was open, I believe, for sign up until the 15th of this month. And for every 10 riders that complete the Academy, one bike will be donated to Quebeca for the people of South Africa. To complete the Academy, you have to do 5 group rides, 8 workouts, and there are specific 8 workouts for the Academy, and 2 races, and there are specific Academy qualifying races. So, that's how you graduate. So, the academy being, groups of riders doing group rides, races, workouts together, and then it's got the charity portion in it with Quebeca, and then the third part of it is for under 23 riders. There will be stages, and you graduate from one stage to the next. But the ultimate winner for the under 23 category will be a Continental Pro contract with Team Dimension Data. So they will get a pro contract with the Continental team and start working within that team. So there's going to be a big winner at that level too. The one thing that I hear a lot of questions about is, oh, I'm not under 23. It isn't worth it. And the reality of it is that's just a very small piece of what the Academy is. It's not just for under 23 riders. I'm not under 23 and I'm doing the Academy. I'm helping lead rides for the Academy as well. And by completing the Academy, me and 9 of my buddies completing the Academy equals 1 bike for charity. So that's worth it for me. I'll do my part to donate 1/10 of a bike. I'm going to be on here. I'm going to be pedaling the miles anyway. Why not get some structure to it and do something for fun? Hey, Allison. Hey, Gloom Lemur. How's it going? So today is the endurance format. So we're in the warm-up stage right now. We warm up for 10 minutes. At the 10-minute mark, we will step it up to 3.5 watts per kilogram, and we will hold that for 10 minutes. We take a 5-minute break at 2.0 again, and then we go back up to 3.5 for 10 minutes. We will do 3 of those 10-minute efforts at 3.5 with a 5-minute break in between, and then cool down and finish out the hour at 2.0. So, getting close to the first effort now. Guys, we are live and watching chat at Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch and Mixer. So if you got any questions or comments, I'll be watching those areas. Starting to get a little warm in my room. Need a little more fan on my face, but just have to deal with it now. Time to pick it up. We are going faster. So for me, 3.5, we're going to hold around 240. I'm using my phone to control the kicker to hold the power. Saw someone doing a ride. Allison, yeah, seems to be all over the place today. That's okay. Yeah, Lee, so when I paired joining Zwift tonight, I paired the kicker as my power source, but it is not a controllable trainer paired to the game right now. I am paired to it with my phone, and I have ERG mode on my phone, setting the power targets. So I don't have to try to hold steady. The kicker will do it for me. And it's gonna hurt, just because I've got a lot of fatigue. I'm reaching for my water. My legs are cooked. Allison, I do. Allison asking about heart rate variability. When I got my new, I missed them. I was gonna say, let's hit some of these thumbs up here. When I got my new Bluetooth heart rate strap, I started really tracking it. And then I found, I don't think my strap was an accurate enough device to be telling me anything. There were days I was rested and it thought I was really fatigued. And there were days I was really fatigued that it didn't really show it. And, but I blame some of that is I'm using a Viva heart rate strap, and on the app, that wasn't one listed as being one of the popular ones for variants. So I think maybe it's the device for me that was part of the issue. But yeah, I tried to use it, but struggled with it a little bit. So I don't remember the app that I was using to do it with, Allison. I might be in the market for a new Garmin. My 500 was being really flaky tonight. I think my USB port's getting corroded enough that it's about ready to give it up. I've got a Vivo Active heart rate watch, but that's not sufficient for biking. It doesn't read the power meters, so I need to go with a 510 or a 520 or something like that. I don't know, maybe an Element. Got a little CVR cache coming my way, so maybe that'll be where some of that'll go. I want something, I think, with maps and long battery life, so if I do something like Dirty Kansas, it'll work. Yeah, Allison, I won the fantasy pool for CVR. So I got some cash coming. Yeah, for sure. New Jay, hit me up. Yeah, I was shocked, Allison. I was not expecting it at all. Alright guys, we got a couple more minutes of this effort coming up. While we finish this effort, I'm going to give you guys a little more information about Zwift Academy. So we'll be back in just a minute.
This September, Team Dimension Data and Zwift are joining forces to create a unique cycling opportunity. Open to cyclists of all ages and abilities, the Team Dimension Data Zwift Academy is a world-class training program designed to make you a rider who will accomplish more than just personal fitness gains. For every 10 cyclists who graduate the academy, Zwift will donate a Quebec bike to help mobilize South African communities.
The work that we do with Quebec, we can change the lives of many different people in communities, and hopefully one day a child that starts on a Quebec bicycle ends up at the Tour de France. Zwift is an amazing platform to connect with fans and to ride with people around the world, and takes indoor training to another level.
Zwift, it feels real, like you do a climb, 20-minute climb, a 30-minute climb, it feels real, and that you can really relate that to racing. I always say it's like the best thing since SRM.
I think it's a lot of people that are really strong and maybe not have the chance to show how strong they are.
The Academy doesn't stop here. Top performing graduates under the age of 22 will be invited to compete for a contract with Team Dimension Data's U23 Continental Squad.
This is a real opportunity for any under 23 rider from around the world to come into our Continental team to showcase their talent and to be a part of the national team circuits and the under 23 circuits, and then potentially get into the world tours.
I truly believe that Zwift Academy is going to fill in a huge chunk of that journey from being a dreamer to the reality at the end.
Zwift and Team Dimension Data challenge you to train today for a stronger, better tomorrow. Take action now and sign up at academy.zwift.com.
Alright, welcome back guys. A little video about what the Academy is all about. Looks like we got a good group here. Staying pretty tight together. Nobody's stringing it out too hard here. Get a message ready? This is pretty hard for me tonight, actually. My legs are just toast. So, anybody out there doing the Academy that's watching and listening, if you haven't done workout number 5, oh baby, workout number 5 is rough. So, I did workout number 5 today at lunchtime. It started with, I don't remember the number the first set was, maybe 5 or 6 intervals that were over-unders. So it was, I think 30 seconds just over FTP, and then like 2 minutes in sweet spot, so just under FTP. And then you got a nice little break from those. But you did that for, I mean, that was those over-unders were like a 15 or 20 minute set. So it was a long time hovering around FTP. you got a little 10-minute break, and then you did 12 30-second sprints at VO2 max. For me, it was about 405 watts. And on those, the recovery was decent, but it was still over 200 watt recovery. And then the last set, 24, all you got, sprints, seated sprints. So 15 seconds, seated sprint, everything you got. My target watts was like 900, but I was averaging probably 550 on them. And it's 30-second recoveries between them. So you barely get any recovery. It was really brutal. Yeah, Allison, it's ugly. I did it all on ERG until I got to that last set, those 900 watt jobbers, and I knew I couldn't do those. So I shut off ERG for those. Otherwise, it would have been just miserable fail immediately. Lee, I may follow up about getting my Garmin fixed. It's a used unit I got for under $100. I probably got 3 seasons on it. You know, it's probably should be filed along with the rotary telephone at this point. It's pretty outdated. It works well. So tonight what happened is I couldn't find the little rubber plug for the USB port. So I got sweat all over in it. And I think that was the main course of my problem. Group getting away a little bit here, but I think once we get to 3.5 again, it may sag back, some guys will fall off and what have you. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to put $100 into this one, Lee. I sprayed some WD-40 in the USB port. I read a tip to do that and then try to clean it out. And I got it working, but it's starting to maybe be past its useful life. All right, here we go. Picker is not picking up. There we go. Oh, come on. Ah, we lost the kicker. We're in trouble here. For some reason I lost the kicker. Oh, come on. I got issues, guys. I got no resistance. I just can't get any resistance. I'm not sure what's going on. Nothing's adjusting it. You can probably hear it just screaming. I've got it maxed out. I'm in high gear. There. I got it back. It wasn't unplugged. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Now I've just got regular mode on Zwift. So my time is off by a little bit too. All right, guys, we're chasing. We're about 20 or 30 seconds off on my clock too. First time I've ever had an issue like that with the kicker. They'll still see my instructions, so we can still tell them what to do. Yeah, I'm actually cycling right now. I'm going hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get this group here. These guys a few seconds up from me and ride with them. I'm hammering right now. Oh. I'm checking out guys around me. I'm about 30 seconds off. I'm just unpairing the kicker to get a steady feel so I can settle in. Sorry about the dropouts, guys. Oh, sorry guys, that was a hard effort. I didn't talk much. Do I dare try it again? I'm gonna try it. Yeah, this seems to be working the way it's supposed to now. We got a ERG dialed back in. Nah, New Jay, it's alright. Just, if you guys can see my messages up there, I'll just keep everybody on target. My kicker just gave up all resistance. It was still on. Completely spinning out. Not giving me any feedback. So, I ended up unplugging and plugging it back in. And I got back with a group here, so I'll just cruise with these guys. And as long as everybody can see messages, we'll do all right. Okay, awesome, New Jay. Thanks for confirming that. So the group can see my messages. The biggest thing is it's forcing me to do math in my head. Because I actually stopped for about 30 seconds, so my time clock's a little bit off. Got a few guys here chasing back, trying to catch me. Those are good efforts. I think we're gonna get a little group here. We'll have the group pedo going back here. All right, here we go. Normally don't see the group leader way off the back, but that's all right. For those of you watching at Facebook, Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, follow the channel. You'll get those push notifications when we go live. You'll get to see some exciting racing. We got our hosts for racing, Nathan Guerra, Jesper Anchor. We got some racer focused stuff with Ian. Lots of fun stuff going on here, the channel, so make sure you click those like, follow buttons and get those notifications. Good, New Jay. I'm glad you guys got a good group going. We got a nice group pedo back here. Just catching the back end of a group of 6 here. Based on me catching them, I'll probably roll to the front and pull them along a little bit. Hello, Jason Berkey. How you doing? I am monitoring chat, guys. Gator, thanks for rooting me on. It's not a race, so being the leader, I'm respecting the pace of the ride. Racing's for another ride, but plenty of suffering still. For those joining late, I'm the group leader on the endurance ride. We got a little technical glitch mid-ride, so I'm with a little group pedo in the back. Still giving instructions, still riding the ride pace, but the main pack is holding tight, about a minute up on me, and following my instructions even though they don't have the yellow beacon with them. So appreciate them just soldiering on and following instructions. Things don't always go as planned. I'm getting sufficiently cooked at this point. Got a little potential cramping coming on. Just got to get through this interval. Yeah, we aren't messing around here. Definitely real. I've done a lot of other workouts and rides today, so this is pretty much running the tank empty for me. Good, Gator. I'm glad it's motivating to you. Part of what this community is great about is motivating one another, pushing one another to break through those barriers. So I'm glad to hear it. Grippling Tuna, how you doing? Community has definitely pushed me to be stronger, better racer. New Jay, I don't do a lot of full rest days. I'll take a day where I'll do a light ride or maybe like a 30-minute light run. Full rest doesn't happen very often. Tomorrow may be near a full rest day for me though. I have a all-day commitment tomorrow. I'm doing pretty good. I'm suffering a little bit, Crippling Tuna, but we're almost home now. I do know my calories burned today is somewhere like 2,300 kilojoules so far, not counting this ride. I don't know the TSS on that. For all the technical jargon out there. I know my CTL is pushing almost back to 100. I haven't been up to 100 in quite a while. Been hovering around 85 or 90. Oh, there we go. Now you guys have me curious what my numbers are. I don't think they're that high. I usually hover around 8 to 850. See, last week TSS was 770. We're 300 the first 3 days of this week, so I'm probably at like 850 if you want to do a full week from today back. Okay, I'm really creeped out right now. I think I have a spider in my shoe. Something keeps moving on my toes. Nothing's bit me, but I'm a little creeped out by that. Something's moving in my shoe. Like I'm trying to get it under the ball of my foot so I can pedal hard. I don't know what it is. It's been bothering me, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I thought it was like just a piece of dirt between my toes or something, but now it's like it's moving around on different toes and kind of freaking me out a little bit. Like I want it to get on the bottom of my toe and I can just smash it. I'm sitting here debating if I can do 2.0 with a one-legged drill. See if I can be like the guys in the tour and take my shoe off. I don't think it's inside my sock because I wore these socks on an outdoor ride earlier too. So I think it's outside of my sock. I think it's between my sock and my shoe. Because I've got different shoes on than what I rode outside, but I didn't change socks. So for those that joined late, go through what we're doing here. We're finishing up the Zwift Academy endurance ride. I'm the ride leader and I'm way off the back because I had a technical issue, but we kept giving instructions and the group stayed together up in front of us. So all's good. Things happen, but you still got to see me suffer and chase back, and I got with a group, so that was fun. This was the endurance ride. We did 3 10-minute intervals at 3.5 watts per kilogram, separated by 5 minutes of rest at 2.0, and we're finishing up right now with the cool down at 2.0. This is a part of the Zwift Academy, which is intended to get like-minded cyclists riding together, to do group rides, workouts, and races together. Everybody who graduates the Academy, which is 5 group rides, 8 workouts, and 2 races. And the rides and the races are specific Academy approved rides and races. But if you complete all of those, you've graduated the Academy. For every 10 graduates of the Academy, a bike will be donated to Quebeca, which is a charity that provides bicycles to less fortunate people in South America, South Africa. So, that is what you can contribute to the Academy. If you are under 23, you can also graduate the Academy, move on to Phase 2, and eventually win the Academy. The under 23 rider that wins the Academy will get a Continental Pro contract with Team Dimension Data. So they will earn a right to be on a pro race team. So while us more mature folks don't qualify for that portion of it, we can still contribute to bikes being donated to Quebeca and get the awesome workouts and rides in. So that's enough for me. At the end of the ride, I will run the promo video again, so you can see the official promo video too. So that's just a couple minutes away. So if you're here and you're interested at all, please stick around and watch that promo too. Lots of pro cyclists on there, and they talk about the whole Academy. So there's also a female version of the Academy with some different partners. So ladies out there, go check out the Female Academy. Very similar, but a few different partners involved on the female side of it. You are watching these races on Zwift Community Live, which is a channel for the Zwift community. bringing you a lot of races and rides and all things Zwift content. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, and Mixer. Like us, follow us, get notifications when we go live. There's always stuff going on here, so we appreciate you coming and hanging out. I'm gonna give my riders here a pat on the back. So that's my spiel for the channel, for what we're here for. I appreciate everybody for chatting with me. Helps my ride go a little easier. You got to see me suffer a little more than normal tonight with my little trainer panic there in the middle. I'll expect I'll be back here live sometime next week doing a few more of these. Thanks, Allison. When our clock expires here, 25 seconds, we will run the Zwift Academy promo and then broadcast. So thanks again to everybody who came out. I really appreciate it. It's been a fun ride. Right on, everybody.
This September, Team Dimension Data and Zwift are joining forces to create a unique cycling opportunity. Open to cyclists of all ages and abilities, the Team Dimension Data Zwift Academy is a world-class training program designed to make you a rider who will accomplish more than just personal fitness gains. For every 10 cyclists who graduate the academy, Zwift will donate a Quebec bike to help mobilize South African communities.
The work that we do with Quebec, we can change the lives of many different people and communities, and hopefully one day a child that starts on a Quebec bicycle ends up at the Tour de France. Zwift is an amazing platform to connect with fans and to ride with people around the world, and takes indoor training to another level.
Zwift, it feels real, like you do a climb, 20-minute climb, a 30-minute climb, it feels real, and that you can really relate that to racing. I always say it's like the best thing since SRM.
I think it's a lot of people that are really strong and maybe not have the chance to show how strong they are.
The Academy doesn't stop here. Top performing graduates under the age of 22 will be invited to compete for a contract with Team Dimension Data's U23 Continental Squad.
This is a real opportunity for any under 23 rider from around the world to come into our Continental team to showcase their talent and to be a part of the national team circuits and the under 23 circuits, and then potentially get into the world tours.
I truly believe that Zwift Academy is going to fill in a huge chunk of that journey from being a dreamer to the reality at the end.
Zwift and Team Dimension Data challenge you to train today for a stronger, better tomorrow. Take action now and sign up at academy.zwift.com.